thing. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. We're having levels of technical difficulties. And in the moment of me trying to get on and log into StreamYard, I put on a lipstick and I look like a clown. There's a level of clownness going on right now that was not supposed to happen. And I can't fix it because now it's stuck. Hey, happy 4th of July. I'm so sorry. I came to sign on and hold on. I'm trying to tone this down. This is aggressive. The whole thing. It's very aggressive. Trying to make it look a little more normal. Okay. Anyway, sound. You can hear me now. Okay. Whew. Fix that. You know, technology is funny. I just, I usually hop into my office. Got a new chair, by the way. Do you like it? Thank you. It's pink. I know. And it was like $100 on Amazon. And it's comfy, and it's high up and it can go up or down. But anyway, I go live and StreamYard is like, you have to log in. It's like, didn't know who I was. And it's like, sorry, you have no audio. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'll just throw some lipstick on to get through it. Just funny. It was so funny. Okay. Happy 4th of July. Yeah. My hair is growing. I've been taking more vitamins. And if you wash it not every day, then it can grow. I just learned this late in life. So I just learned that lesson. So I put these on for 4th of July. I'm trying to do that whole thing. So yeah. Okay. So I'm excited because I'm talking about why smart entrepreneurs build their email list first and how you can too. And I'm excited for my next, I got something coming out for you guys. I'm working on it. It's not done yet, but stay tuned. I'm always working on something. I get so excited. So just got back from a trip. We went to Martha's Vineyard to visit family. Oh, it was so fun there. It's so beautiful. So that was amazing. Okay. So, all right, let me just pull up my notes that I created. And I'm just going to talk about the importance of building an email list because honestly, if you're like, Michelle, what's the secret to building an email list? Or to your success, I'm like, dude, it's building an email list, right? All right. Okay. Got it. All right. So my quick backstory, if you don't know, is when I first started in this industry, right? I grew up incredibly poor, shy, humble beginnings, never thought I'd amount to anything. I'd be curious if you're new here, say I'm new here. And happy 4th of July, right? But when I first started online, at the time I was selling for a beauty and skincare product. I used to be a pharmaceutical sales rep, and then I got into commercial real estate. And then during 2009, I was like, you know what? I don't want to work for someone. I'm going to try network marketing. So I got involved with a beauty company and learned how to have success doing that. And over the next 10 years, kind of did that, drove the fancy Cadillac from the company, kind of, got to work from home and raise my kids. But while I was doing that, I started a YouTube channel sharing my strategies, right? So this was 2009, 2010, 2012, like around that time. And that YouTube channel, right? That YouTube channel starts to get people watching and I'm helping them and I'm giving them tips and they're like, oh my gosh, you're so helpful. Well, what ends up happening from that is I bought a course around that time that said, the most important thing is not to just have followers, not to just have people watching it, but to get people on your email list. Sorry, I've got this random banner showing on the screen. Let me hide that. Okay, there we go. I'll pick a different one. Okay, this is so an example of a landing page, right? Is giving something for free in exchange for people's emails. So this is one of my landing pages, and I want to show you this. So around that time, people kept asking me, Michelle, like, how do you have such good audio? Okay, here we go. How do you have such good audio? Like, how do you look kind of bright in your videos? Like, how do you do it? And I'm like, oh, there's very specific video equipment that I use, right? And I just want to show you the difference of when I don't use my video equipment and I don't use my microphone. I want to show you the difference because it is pretty dramatic. This is no fancy camera. And then this is no fancy audio. Hold on, I want to pick the right one. Internal microphone. So this is me with nothing. Oh, so bad, right? You're like, whoa, what is happening to you? I'm like, I know, it's a disaster. Hi, everyone. Do you trust me? No, you don't, because it looks like terror. It's so bad. It's so bad, right? Then we put the good camera back on, and we put the good audio back on. So good audio back on. Oh, this lady must be important. No, I'm no more important than I was a second ago, but I just knew the game, right? I knew, if we have a good webcam, a good lighting, and a good microphone, people might trust me more, right? And so if you go to michellelovesyou.com/tools, which I'll show you on the screen here, this is a email opt-in where if you want to know the exact camera that I use and the exact microphone I use, plus my ring light and my favorite travel microphones, I put together a free guide for you, right? Get the free guide. Now, some of you watching will be like, say, I would want that. Like, even if you already have it, say, I would want that if that'd be something valuable to you, to get my entire list of video equipment that I've tested and proven and I love. I say, I would want that. So people put their first name and their last name or just first name and get the free guide. Okay. And the next page, you can either lead them to the guide. The page is stuck. There we go. Okay. And so this, you can either on this page say, great, it's on its way to your inbox, but I'm using
Hey, I'm so glad
strategy here. This is called a bridge page. And so on,
you just grabbed.
you say, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you just opted in for my free guide. But I've got one more thing for you. If you're really serious about taking your business and your videos to the next level, I have a whole training that shows you how to actually make money from the videos you create, which obviously if someone wanted video equipment, one of my lists, they might actually want to make money from videos. Maybe not everybody. Some people might want to just film their baby and their cat, and that's fine. But there are some people that might be like, say money, if you'd be one of those people that like, yeah, I'd like to turn my videos into money, comment money, right? So then this is a bridge page that says your guide is on its way, but I got something else for you. And they click this and they end up on a sales page, right? So that's kind of some next level stuff. But the first part of that is we want to capture people's emails, okay? And so I want to talk through that because when we capture people's emails, right, we end up in communication with them. We end up, if you ever lose your Facebook account, it's okay. You have someone's email. If you ever lose your YouTube account, it's okay. You have someone's email, right? And there's a great book that I read that really taught me this, but it's called Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. And what I loved about Traffic Secrets is that he teaches there's 3 types of traffic. There's traffic you earn, there's traffic you own, and then there's traffic that you buy, right? And I was like, okay, traffic you earn is what? Social media followers, right? Some could say right now, like I'm on and Melissa's watching, right? And Christina's watching and Kimberly's watching. That's actually my office. It does look like a background though, but I can go grab something off the shelf. If some people are like, "Duh, I don't believe you. Go get something." I'm like, I'll go grab the lips and bring them over. But yeah, no, it's my office. But it didn't start this way, right? So the traffic you earn, traffic you own, traffic you buy. So traffic you earn is, maybe you hop on, you're live, right? Someone watches and they might be like, I like you, right? Someone might pop on and watch this and be like, I don't like you. You are a little much. And that's okay. That's what we want. We want to find the people that like us. And we put them in our happy bucket of like, these are our friends. Just like in real life, you meet people that love you and people that they're not your jam. They don't like you for whatever reason. And you're like, that's fine. I don't need you. I need you, the happy people, right? So that's what's so cool is that you find your people. So that's traffic you earn, right? Your social media followings. There's traffic you own, and I don't like to call it owning, but you own their email. You don't own the person, but you own their email. And when you own that traffic, you're able to email them and share what you have available. When you just have a social media, if your social media goes down, you lose all of that. It's very dangerous. It's a very bad idea, right? So you want to make sure that you also have emails of everybody, right? So I have probably 120,000 followers on different platforms, right? I don't know how many of those I'm super connected to, but I know 80,000 of them are on my email list. I'm pretty super connected to those people. Do they all read my emails? No, that'd be amazing, right? But maybe if 30% open my emails, okay, that's good enough. We're reaching some people. And then the last traffic is traffic you buy, which you can run paid ads to get more people to see your stuff. Okay. Michelle, it's good to see you. I saw this. I love you. And so that's the rule with the traffic thing. Okay. So I start building an email list, I don't know, 10 years ago, not really knowing what I'm doing, but I know that it's important to build an email list. So I would do YouTube videos, or I do just any social media platform. You can make content, you make videos, you can go live like this. Right now there's 59 people watching live, usually 10% watch live and 90% watch the playback. So I'll have a lot more people watch the playback on this. And this will stick around for a little while and get more views. Obviously, if I didn't just live stream this, it's going to perform better. Like this is on YouTube and Facebook, but on YouTube, if I actually filmed like a high quality video using my camera with a microphone, I edit it and I upload it, that's going to get way more views for longer than just a live stream, right? But sometimes live stream is just way easier where I can just pop on. I'm like, here I am, here's a quick message, and then it's done and it gets loaded. So it's another way to touch people, but it's not I wouldn't say it's as productive in the long term, but sometimes it's just fun because I like to see the people and I like your comments. Like Susie Lamb said that, right? That the microphone can change your videos, which is so good. Like it can be like so simple. So anyway, so let's talk through this because I started building my email list back then. The other secret you need to know is that for every one person on your email list, it's $1 in revenue per month forever with appropriate marketing, right? So if you have 1,000 people on your email list, you should be making $1,000 every single month. If you have 10,000 people on your email list, you should be making $10,000 every single month, right? And I've met some people and they're like, oh, I have 10,000, but I'm not making. I'm like, okay, well, I can teach you what you need to be doing to be making money, right? I have 80,000 people on my email list and we do that but we actually do like 7 or 8 times that amount because I've really learned the whole internet marketing side of it, right? And these awards behind me say I've done $1 million in sales in a funnel. This one says I've done over $10 million in sales in a funnel. And I share that with you because I'm just a shy girl from humble beginnings who never thought I'd amount to anything, like literally, right? But I figured this stuff out, and like once you learn it, you're like, oh man, this is so cool. So an email list is truly it's everything. It matters so much. So let's see. I'm going to. Oh, I clicked out for a sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, one person equals $1, right? Is this Lisa? Who is this? Oh no, that's not Lisa. It looked like Lisa. Enjoy the moments lifestyle. Hi, my beautiful friend. It's so good to see you. Jody Jones, I love you. Oh my gosh, you're coming in April? Oh my gosh. Are you really? That would be the best news ever. Maybe I knew this, but that's so exciting, by the way. April, we just sold out. My beach retreat, you guys, is the most fabulous thing you can come to. It's an event for women entrepreneurs. It's like a mastermind. It is so amazing. And I've had, I don't know, 13 of them. They all sell out. Well, one sold out, but then not everyone showed up. So there's one that not everyone was there, but every event has sold out. September of 2025 is sold out now. April of 2026 is totally sold out. I just opened October of 2026, and I think I'm going to have to add one more this year. November of 2025, the first week. I think I'm adding one more at the 36 bedroom, 39 bathroom mansion, and you're invited. I know. It's a fabulous experience. Okay. If anyone's like, wait, what is that? I want to come. Tell me more. It is the most amazing vacation ever of your life. You just go to michellelovesyou.com/retreat to hear more. Let's see. Hold on. I have to like remove a banner to add a banner. I have too many banners. Okay. It's really fun. Okay. So let's talk through building your email list, platforms I recommend, and I'm going to give you top 10 reasons why you should have an email list. Okay. All right. So, okay. I had my notes up and then I knocked them away. Okay. So I already kind of covered number one, right? When you have an email list, you are directly connected to your people, right? So like I always think of us like we're retired one day and we're sitting in our nursing homes and we're like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything today. I'm like, could you sit at your computer and send an email? The answer is yes. And so it's the best retirement plan ever is to massively build an email list. So important. Okay. Build your email list because then when you're tired and old, you just send a quick email, right? And maybe one day we'll have a nursing home of all of us cool entrepreneurs living together. It would be like building businesses and hustling for fun. Cause like, I don't ever want to just do nothing. I can't imagine doing that. That would be so boring. So people be like, I'm playing Scrabble. I'm like, I'm not building business online because that's really fun. So anyway, okay. So that's tip number one. Tip number two, you obviously own it. Like I said, right? So I shared that. Tip number three, there's a massive return on your investment. Just like I shared, for every one person on your email list, it's $1 in revenue per month, right? It's a massive return on your investment. Number four, builds trust and loyalty. You know, I send an email once a week to my audience. Some of you say, I got your email. If you got my email, I sent an email like, hey, my friends, we'll be live this Friday. We'll be talking about blah, 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 right? Some people come to it. Some people just appeared here. Say, I just appeared if you just appeared, and say, I got your email if you're here because of my email, right? So seriously, that's another reason, okay? So the more that you're connecting with your audience, right? I send one email a week, sometimes more if I'm promoting and selling something. But then people get to know you, like you, and trust you. And not all my emails are just selling something. Like today's was just like, hey, I'm going to go live and I'm talking about this cool thing. I hope it helps your business, right? That's goodwill. The more goodwill you put out into the world, the more people you help, the more blessings you put into people's lives, the more your life is blessed. That's the only way I can explain my business is that I care so much about people and I love people so much and I want them to win and I want them to have success. And so if I do that and I help someone for free, oh my gosh, that's amazing. If I do that and I help someone with a $27 product I sell, oh my gosh, that's amazing. If I do it and I help someone in my year-long coaching program where we really hold your hand and show you how to build all this stuff out, right? You pay thousands of dollars for this, right? Awesome too. But like, I love that I can help people free and for a little bit of money, for big amounts of money, super big amounts of money in my, come to my mastermind, or then work with me one-on-one. There's levels and there's a level for each person. Some people are at this level, other people are at this level. You get to pick. That's beautiful. Okay. Number 5, email is what converts people into buyers, right? So when I send these emails, like today's email, I don't think I sold anything. I was just like, hey, I'm going to be live and talking about why smart entrepreneurs build their email list. But guess what? Soon, I'm in the middle of creating my new course, and the course is going to be how exactly to build your email list. I'm going to show you step by step how to build your email list, how to get people on your email list. I haven't figured out the name for it. I'm like really struggling with that. We were going to call it Email List Launchpad, but I just hate that. You guys want to vote? Email List Launchpad or Email List Supercharger. Essentially, what I want the message to convey is I'm going to help you build your email list super fast, right? So email list supercharger, but I'm still coming up with that. So today, yes, I'm just doing a free training, but people that are watching might be like, wait, when is email list supercharger coming out or whatever you're going to call the thing? Anyone else got other names? I don't know what to call it. I keep going to ChatGPT and I'm like, can you give me, I know I thought email list supercharger was good. Give me a really great title for my new email list supercharger, teaching people how to build an email list super fast and make it 3 words, make it super fun. I thought email list supercharger was good, but my tech guy's like, no, that's like a supercharger of a car. I'm like, no, it's not. Subscribers in seconds, but that doesn't say email list accelerator, list launch lab, email empire builder, the list surge, explosive email growth, something with unicorns. Yeah. Email list unicorns. You guys should join my email list unicorns. I mean, I think that's a great idea. I love unicorns, you guys. This is a good idea, Misty. So anyway, right. And so you can go free and just share stuff, share helpful tips, but you might actually have something that you're creating or that you're working on that you're bringing out into the world. Okay. Or like right now, oh, look, I got this running across the bottom here. Someone who does not on my email list might be like, wait, you're giving the video equipment, like you're giving this microphone, that webcam, that light that you're going to show me what the links are. That would be so amazing. You're going to give me your email and then I'm going to give that to you. Now we're connected. So now when I launch something, I'll be like, hey friend, I don't know if you heard, but blah, blah, blah. I'm going to send it to you, right? Might be selling something in that email, but I might just not selling something in the email. Just, just both. Okay. So that's number 5. That's what drives your sales. Number 6, you can segment out different people and send different messages. And that's what we do. So like if you're already part of my monthly membership where I give you all my hundreds of Canva templates, we actually teach how to build an email list in there too. If you're like, do you have something now? Right. I have a monthly membership. It's called Content Creator Club, right? And I'll pop it on the screen for anybody who's not a part of it. It's a very inexpensive way to learn a ton from me and my most successful students. It's pretty awesome. So let me just pop that on the screen. Okay, so michellelovesyou.com/content, right? You go there. It's my Content Creator Club. Now, this tip is customizable and target messaging is number 6 on my list. Now, when I send that email out, if you already have Content Creator Club, I segment you out and I don't send you that email because you would be like, I already have it. Why are you trying to sell it to me again? You crazy weirdo, right? So I don't send it to you. So you can segment out who it goes to. I'm like, if someone has never purchased Content Creator Club, let's send this to them. Right? Which I think next week we're doing that. You're going to see emails about Content Creator Club. So you can target the message based on the person, purchases they've made, purchases they haven't made. Maybe they haven't come to your beach retreat and you want to invite them. You'll see that all the time with my emails that I send out, right? Number 7 on my list here is traffic generation. So emails can drive traffic to your different websites, right? Your YouTube channel, you can send people anywhere. And so with my 80,000 email subscribers, if I want more people to visit my Instagram, I could be like, hey, and I could send an email. Hey, I made this new training for you. Check it out. Also, just in case you're not following me on Instagram, I just wanted to drop my Instagram link so you could follow me over there. Would that shoot my Instagram up? Yeah, absolutely. Or, hey, I just made a YouTube video. I'd love for you to come follow me over there and check it out. Right? So you can drive your audience to different places and the ones that want it are going to do that. Right? So it sends your traffic in different locations. So it's kind of like a highway. All right. So number 7 is traffic highway. Number 8 is automation and scalability. So with autoresponders and email sequence, you can nurture leads and deliver value automatically. So what does that mean? That means somebody goes to check out my book, right? They're going to buy Do It Anyway, Girl. But right in that instant, their toilet overflows and they're like, what was that? And they leave. They have now forgotten to grab my book. Oh no, that's so sad. But just right before they did that, they dropped their name in their email, right? And they hit enter. They were on the checkout page and they just didn't get to it. Well, my autoresponder will say, hey, Sally, looks like you were checking out Do It Anyway, Girl, but you didn't finish your purchase. No worries. Here's a link to get back to where you were. Love you. It's called retargeting, right? And so you can set up these autoresponders. So the email is just like based on actions people are taking, the emails are firing off. We even do it with text message. This is a beautiful thing, right? And so that is literally driving, that's automating your business. So when I sit around or I sleep, I always joke I make money when I sleep because these automations are running and I can just open up my little Stripe account here and it just tells me how much do we make in sales for the day. You open up your little Stripe, the thing pops up and you can see automations happening. To put in my password. But sales are just coming in, just sale running in all day, right? I have someone special wants to say hi.
Yeah, I did a flag. Okay.
Girl, that looks so good. What is that?
I did a flag on it.
Oh my gosh, a flag on. This is with those little beads.
Can I have your
Girl,
bracelet from 4th of
you
July?
look so cute. I was wearing my bracelets. Did I take them off in the kitchen? Where'd my bracelets go? I do that. I don't even know, like I do it. I just take my jewelry off. Try the kitchen or the car. Where would I have? It's so weird. Like I'll sometimes walk upstairs and I'll be like, how'd I get 8 bracelets on? I don't even know. Like I'm like in the middle of talking and I just must like, because I keep them on my desk. I got little piles of these bracelets. You got them? They're in the kitchen. Apparently I took them off, but I don't know I do it. That's what's weird. Okay, so that's my number 8 is those automations. Oh, because you're making money when you're like not thinking. Right? I'm all about how do we have the most amount of impact in people's lives, but do it with the least amount of effort, right? So you can make the most amount of money. That's magical, right? Number 9, your email list is very valuable because it shows you data, right? If you like to look at data, that stuff makes it so boring to me, but some people love it. My tech guy loves it. He's like, oh, I was looking at the open rates on the emails. I'm like, yeah, for fun or what? But anyway, he's like, yeah, so that one had a low open rate, but I'm thinking with our title, we could change it up and you'll get a higher open rate next time. I'm like, okay, great, let's do that. Right. But you can see what people are clicking on. You can see the journey they take. I mean, there's some pretty high level stuff where you can literally see they clicked this, they clicked that, they did this. It's pretty amazing. But it helps you refine your marketing, right? If something is really hot, then you're like, wait, hold on, that's a really good one. Okay. So that's another reason why having an email list matters. If you want to get real fancy with it, I'd say for me, I don't care so much about the data. I'm just like, whoever will buy it, they'll buy it. But it's worked enough to produce enough in sales, right? And then email is ideal. Number 10 on my list is community, right? It creates a community, right? Email is ideal for creating a deeper sense of community, especially when used to share personal updates, behind the scenes content, invite only offers, right? Some of you guys get special invite only offers from me. Like, hey, you're part of my this, you get this, right? So you can do special things and it's kind of like a little club, like people on your special email club. So it's very, very, very valuable. So email is literally everything. Now, so I teach, there's a few different ways you can build this, right? If you're like, Michelle, I'm brand new. I don't know how to build an email list. I need the simplest platform ever. And I just want the budget, but awesome. I'm like, got you. You know what I'd recommend? This is the one I'd recommend. I'm going to drop in the chat for you. So hold on. I have so many, okay. Here we go. Show. No, that's the wrong one. Add banner. Click. Okay, show. So michellelovesyou.com/Flowdesk. Okay, Flowdesk, if you go to that link, is so good. So Flowdesk is very, very simple. And honestly, if you're part of my content creator club, which was this, michellelovesyou.com/content, I actually teach you exactly how to build out a landing page. If you're like, Michelle, I have the 4th of July off and I actually want to build it right now, then I would say grab a spot in content creator club. Go right to my training on how to build your email list using Flowdesk. I show you exactly how to do it. Okay. I'm also going to have an upcoming boot camp, whatever I call this thing. Once I come up with the name and the logo, I'm going to come up with that. So, okay. So lost my train of thought. Maybe I was answering a question. Okay. So, oh yeah. And then, right. This was a question. There is fancier programs, right? And so for my students that are in my elite program, I use ClickFunnels, but I use ClickFunnels and then I also have to use Kajabi for my membership area. And then I also have to use ActiveCampaign to send my emails. I'm also running a business with 40,000 students and we do $5 million in sales each year. My son just came in. Please hold. We have an interruption from a cute, adorable kid right here. You want to be on camera? He's got no shirt on. He's not. Okay.
There's this eating thing that I need to gain weight. Can I get it? It's
Yeah.
$30 a year.
I'll be off in like 15 when we talk about it. Maybe even 10. Is that good? He got a new app to get more muscular. Eat good. I'm like, yeah, I'm into that. So anyway, so I use a lot of different platforms, ClickFunnels, and I pay for all of them. So when someone is new, right? One of my students is new. I have one of my students, her name is Willa. And Willa even looks like me. We're very similar. But I got to work with her one-on-one. She's super duper sharp, right? And so Willa went through my 90-day difference program. And then, a few years later was like, I've been really working on building out my own funnel software. So she took the Go High Level platform and she white labeled it, called it Fire Starter Funnels. And she does a special discount for my elite students. So some of these platforms are $97 a month. Some of my other students sell it for $147 a month. There's a bunch of different people that sell this particular software, but it's an all-in-one platform. Willa's is $90 a month, and it is the most beautiful designs. They're very, very beautiful, and so I do recommend her platform. But it's, all of these have nuances. Like if you go and get Willa's platform, yes, you can build your landing page there. You can then build your sales page. You can build your order forms. You do your checkout. You can have all your contacts in there. It's an all-in-one platform, right? And so I'm currently working with Willa. We're adding out even more training, showing you exactly how to build those funnels out. We're adding it for our elite students, but also we'll have probably a standalone course teaching you exactly how to build your sales funnel. So how to build your landing page, capture emails, but also how to build out the exact sales funnel using our software, because we imported all my funnels in there. Well, sorry, my top performing funnel in there, which is essentially like an awesome web page that converts very high and gets lots of sales, right? So we put it all in there, but now we're going to show you exactly how to edit it and put the exact photos back in so yours doesn't become wonky and weird and yours looks fabulous and awesome. So we're working on that for you guys. But for someone that's like, okay, Michelle, I don't want just Flowdesk. I want to capture emails and I want to start selling something. I would say michellelovesyou.com/firestarter funnels. That's my affiliate link for her platform. I don't make a ton of money on that, but it lets you know that I sent you to her. And if you use the word elite, that's going to save you. It's going to go from basically $100 a month to $90 a month. And I think you save even more if you get her year-long plan. And she's got great training showing you how to operate it, how to use it. But we've really kind of partnered up on sharing that because it is so beautiful. And it gets my stamp of like pretty approval. Like I like a really good looking sales page because it works so, so good. So what is a good number to start thinking about selling? I think the question is, how many should you have on your email list before you think of selling something? If we know that on average, a sales page converts at 1% to 2% with cold traffic, then my recommendation is, okay, well, if you're going to have 100 people and you send it out, you're going to get 1 or 2 purchases. Kind of sad, right? So you have 500, okay, you'll get like 5 to 10. If you have 1,000, you'll get, more. So I think that just knowing that numbers, you maybe focus on 500 to 1,000 first before you start to sell something. That's what I would recommend. Such a relatable example. Most people build the offer, but they forget the audience. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that come to me and they're like, Michelle, I just want to sell stuff like you. And I'm like, awesome. Okay. Step 1, let's show up, serve, love people. Step 2, let's build an email list and stay in communication with our friends. Like you wouldn't ignore your friend or your mother-in-law or your mother. Some of you might, but you shouldn't do that. You should message them once a week and check on them and love on them, right? With your friends, you check in on them, you love on them. It's the same thing with your email list. These are your friends, right? So you got to message them, check in on them, love on them, and then eventually offer some things for sale. Not all the time, but sometimes, right? It's almost like you earn the right to sell when you do it that way. Versus if you're like, hi, I'm here, you don't know me, and I have something to sell you, you should buy it. Do I do that? Yeah, I do that with ads. Like some people just see my ad and they decide to buy it. It's $27. Then they hop onto my email list and now they might buy other things that I have. But for the most part, them being able to see you doing free stuff, oh, so nice, right? Do you have a favorite quick win strategy for getting to that first 100? Yeah, and I'll be teaching this in that upcoming training, but the fastest way to get to that first 100, and I've got students that are doing it very quickly, is just showing up way more consistently on social media. One of my students, her name is Danielle Lindner. She works with me one-on-one in our elite program. She's a parenting coach, super sharp, right? But she was like, I got to start over with my Instagram because her Instagram just wasn't a good, it was a mess. So anyway, she started her new channel. I'm talking 3 weeks ago, you guys. Not a long time ago. Let me open it up. Instagram.com. I just want to show you this. Okay. So she had about 100 people on her email list. And this is just one example of many ways to do this. So this is her channel today. Present, stop screen, share screen. Okay, this is her. We're in about 3 weeks. Danielle has taken her channel from about 100 followers to 16,000 followers. And she did a training for our elite students on how she's doing this. So her secret, again, lots of different secrets and ways to do this. She creates her own content. Here she is creating her own content, but she's also remixing other people's content. So she's taking other people's context. She's using the remix button on Instagram and she's remixing it, adding in her own little caption there. I'm still working with her on converting these into email subscribers because this could be happening. but she's doing 10 per day, 10 remixes a day. I mean, that's intense, but she's doing way more content than the average person. Some people just post once a day. Cool. You're going to get 1/10 of the results that she gets. So the more consistently you show up with high quality content, the more you're going to win. Do I recommend remixing all the time? No, do a remix plus add you in. Make sure you're popping up too, right? A mixture of both. But that's the strategy she's following. Other people go on YouTube, right? So an example, if you're going to be on YouTube, and I love YouTube because this is a really simple hack on how to massively grow. You can literally come on here and I think you're a doctor. It says MD. So, maybe you're a functional medicine doctor. I'm just making it up because I work with a lot of functional medicine doctors. So, okay. So you would look up functional medicine. We want to see what people are searching for. And they're not looking for that. They're looking for heal, thyroid or something, right? So that's the problem they have. They want to heal the thyroid. They come on and they're looking. And so what you want to see here is you want to find the video like this. See this outlier, 4.9 million views. This one, 37,000 views. This title is a top performing title. And so if you're like, Michelle, I really just want to start crushing it on YouTube. I need to know what to do. I'm like, dude, okay, it's already been done before. It just hasn't been done in your voice. So you just need to use this title or something very, very close to this. Like the absolute best way to heal your thyroid, or the #1 written out absolute best way to heal your thyroid, right? Very, very similar because this is search engine optimized and people are like, whoa, that's the one, right? They're clicking on it, 4.9 million views. So all you need to do is you need to make your own video with a very similar title. You don't have to not copy it. You don't even have to watch this dude. Don't watch Dr. Sten. Just make your own version, right? Over time, within a year, maybe less, your video is going to pop up right next to Dr. Sten's. And I know this because I have done this when I was a network marketing coach. One of my, I wouldn't say competitors, but someone I admire in the space is Eric Worre. And he had a training on, how to recruit 20 people in your network marketing business, how to recruit 20 people in 30 days. And I'm like, okay, I'll make something like that, but I'm going to change the title a little bit. So I changed the title a little bit. And hold on. I got to change my search. It's only going to pull him up because I put his name in there. Okay. So just want to show you the power of this. So here's his video. Here's mine. Similar title, different. You wouldn't think I got inspiration from it, but if you look, you're like, oh, you kind of were inspired by him, right? My video sits right next to big time, big player. Pretty smart, right? So if you're like, Michelle, what's the secret? I'm like, just do that. Another big time, big player. Good friend of mine. He's helped me a lot, right? But here I am. I would say I'm kind of a small potato compared to these guys, but this is when I was a network marketing trainer. I still am. I still have network marketers that I help with a different elite program, but now I train a lot more strategies on like video and creating your content and building your own course and selling more of your stuff. But this is an example of that. Do you see these titles aren't all that different, right? So a lot of times people are overthinking this. They're like, but I'm gonna do something that no one else is doing. I'm like, maybe don't do that. Maybe do something that's already working. It's already working. It's already been done. My friend, you just do it. And so that is another great one. And one more tip I'd give you. If you go to Michelle, if you want to help on Instagram and you're like, dude, Michelle, who would you recommend? Go to michellelovesyou.com/Ava. Okay. This little chick is 19, maybe she's 20 now. She's doing $1 million a month in revenue. And she teaches you all about how to reverse engineer and hack Instagram to grow like crazy. And so I can't say I'm as consistent as her because I run ads and my business is pretty big and it's just like running on its own. So I'm not, I look at some of these creators. I'm like, wow, you're so good about like making content. I can't say I'm perfect at it, but whatever. I've done it enough and it's working. So michellelovesyou.com/Ava, go follow her. You'll learn so much from her. I've watched her just in a year. She's grown to that big. That's insane. Literally insane. Okay. So that is a really, really great question. So just drop in the comments on a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful has this training been? Has there been any new tips? 1 was terrible training. 10, I actually took away some new stuff. I would be so curious. I'm still stuck on what I'm selling. Yeah, that's one of those things we help with in the elite program is helping you figure out what is your niche? Who do you want to help? What do you want to help them with? What are we going to create for content? How are we going to pull it together? What can we eventually sell these people? What could be the upsell, right? I teach a little bit of that too. So I'll drop a link. If any of you are like, I kind of want to talk to your team, I want to hear about what you have available. If you go to michellelovesyou.com/success, you can book a free call with a member of my team. Tell them about your business. They sometimes will refer you to like a smaller program I have. Sometimes they'll say, oh my gosh, Michelle's year-long program would be amazing for you. Or you should come to her beach event. She teaches you all that. Like I literally could talk marketing all day and I would lose my voice. I would lose my voice before I would be tired of talking. I love it that much. Okay. Let's see. What's a good balance between posting on Instagram and YouTube to grow? Yeah, when I first started, Jenny, I was just on YouTube. And the reason why is Instagram, I didn't like it. It's just like so pretty. I still get a little annoyed by Instagram. But YouTube I liked because no one I knew I was there. And so if you're like, I don't want people knowing that I have this, great. YouTube is great for that. Right. And you just find the title that works, create your own video, boom, post it, and you're gonna start to get views just organically. It just happens. If you're like, how? I'm like, I don't know. They just find it, just title it correctly. Just if you just title it correctly, you hear that title, it correctly. Find a title that works. You use a similar title, if not like exactly the same, but I'd like to change it a little bit so it's not like copying. That's it, right? And you will grow. And the more consistent you show up, the more you will grow. Now, things that can make your videos better, a high quality microphone, right? A good webcam or film from your phone. Use the back camera, right? And I put a new screen that shows, there's a screen you can attach here. Where is mine? Here it is. This can attach here and it will actually show you what your front screen sees so that you can like film better. That's my new screen I'm obsessed with. It's on my tools guide. It's amazing. So anyway, YouTube, I did one YouTube video per week, a 5-minute video. And then once I started to grow that, then I started to give Instagram a little more attention. When you start on Instagram, if you wanted to post 3 reels per week, you would grow. If you want to be like Danielle and remix more, you'll grow way faster, right? But some people get shut down when they're like, oh, that's too much to do. I'm like, okay, find something that you can consistently stick to and not quit, right? So everyone has a different tolerance for like how much you can put into this. So if you're like Danielle, you're like, I can consistently do 10 remixes per day. I'm definitely going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Go for it, right? And if you're like, no, I can consistently post 3 reels a week and like 2 stories a day. That's what I'm going to do. I'd say, okay. So I'm mainly on Instagram. I focus on reels when I'm talking in the reels and I'm offering valuable advice, especially about my video equipment. Those perform the best. So pay attention to the videos that perform the best, that get the most views, that get the most comments, get the most shares. That's what you want. You want a lot of engagement. And on YouTube, just find titles that work, post 1 video per week. Mine were always 5 minutes. That's it. I would do 1 5-minute video per week. I'd email my list and be like, hey, friend, I just made you a new video. I hope you enjoy it. I love you. Bye. Right? I should have probably sold something in the PS field. P.S. I just opened the doors for Content Creator Club. If you'd like to grab it, here's a spot. But for the first, 7 years, I had no idea how to sell anything. Don't do that, right? Which is why I teach people like, okay, in this program, we teach you how to create the pages, how to do the stuff, how to sell so that you're not losing out on money. I call that my $1 million mistake. I always say there's a cost to staying stuck, right? Not knowing how to take your audience and then monetize it. That there's a cost to that. You're losing revenue every single day that happens, every single month. Like I had an email list of 12,000 people. This is like mind blowing. I knew how to build the email list, but I did not know how to sell them anything. And I thought they didn't have money. I had all these weird thoughts, right? 12,000, I should have been making $12,000 a month. That went on for 7 years, you guys. Do not do that. Okay. Do 12,000 times 12 months times 7 years. That's my $1 million mistake. And so I've made it my mission to be like, no, dude, you are smart and you are well-spoken. Like if you can string some words together and you can like communicate, okay, and you have something that could help people solve a problem, dude, we need to make that into a course and we need to sell that, right? But it all starts with showing up, building an email list, and then what are we going to sell? It's so exciting. Gets me so excited. Okay, great tips. Okay, good. I'm glad that was helpful. Okay, when you first started your YouTube channel and posting once per week, did you include freebies? I didn't at first because I didn't know what I was doing. I made every rookie mistake you can imagine. I would just be like, I love you. Bye, guys. And like, I made those videos because I loved that people were like, I like you, Michelle. Like literally. I'm like, you do? Oh my God, that is so nice. Well, I was sleeping. Someone liked me. And that was amazing. I was sleeping and someone liked me. Well, now I must make another video. That literally drove me to want to do more. And so, sometimes people are like, well, I don't want to do it unless I'm making money. I'm like, well, maybe do it because you care about people. Like maybe just like do that because that's how I started. Right. And if you truly, genuinely care about people, I think people feel that like they feel it. And when you just want to sell stuff to people, well, they feel that too. Right. So I didn't include freebies in every video, but then I eventually got better at it. Even on my Instagram, sometimes I remember to do a call to action. Comment the word fast if you'd like access to my 5-minute video creator, which teaches you how to make videos super fast. So now I have things to sell. So now I could send them to something to sell, or I can send them to my freebie, like michellelovesyou.com/tools. But yes, in a perfect world, Susie, you would do it in every video, and you could mention it 2 or 3 times in the video. And for a freebie, you can give it a cool name. Like instead of being like my free guide to eating well, that is so boring. Nobody cares about your free guide to eating well. You know what they care about? Let me show you this. So I'm just gonna share this. Okay, so I want to make a guide about eating well. It's a freebie. Whoops, I have a shortcut. Oh my gosh. I want to make a free guide about eating well. Name it for me. Give it 3 words. Super fun and simple. Okay. I just like, let's make it more fun. Let's market this thing, right? So you in your videos, right? And I know you're a coach of some sort, but it's maybe not food, but let's pretend. Like I look at these, I'm like, okay, eat happy now. No. Yum, feel good. That's so weird. Good food guide. No, it's hard to say. Simply, no. Happy, healthy, eat. Oh, I'm into it, right? So like I just feel it and I'm like, happy, healthy, eat. Yes. Oh, I gotta show you one more thing. Okay, so anyway, so in my video, I'm gonna be like, hey, it's Michelle Cunningham. I'm so excited to be here. I'm talking about today 10 tips on how to like, whatever. Let's actually, what you could do is make me 10 tips on being healthy and losing weight. Okay, you can do that. I'm gonna try to log in. Such a pain having to log in. But anyway, it's gonna give me what I'm gonna talk about. Please hold. I have to get my password. It's a whole process to get into these programs nowadays. Yeah, is she invite you over, honey?
Well, no, I just want to go over there.
Oh, she's not?
No,
Okay. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right off.
no, I'm just
You're gonna walk. Okay. Bring your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna try to log in because I think it's gonna do a million things to me. Okay, so anyway, stay logged out. Okay. Give me 10 tips for my YouTube video about happy, healthy eats. Okay. Do that. Oops, I put it in the wrong box. I don't know why there's 2 boxes here. It's the weirdest thing. But there is. Just put it in the lower box. Okay. All right. So now it's giving me no, I wanted my 10 tips. No, I don't I see what it's doing. Okay, no. Give me 10 tips to be healthy. That's what I meant to ask it. So hold on, it's still running. Okay. Delete this out. Doop. Okay. So give me 10 tips to be healthy. Right. And so in my YouTube, I could be like, okay, and today I'm giving you 10 tips on how to be healthy, similar to how I did today, right? Number 1, eat real food. What's real food? It has one word, like one word, like carrot, like onion. Those are one word foods. Those are way more healthy. Number 2, drink more water. You know, you should drink half your body weight in ounces in water every day. You weigh 150 pounds, you should be drinking 75 ounces of water, right? So you do this, but maybe like right here, you're like, hey, and if you want this summarized, I actually put together a guide for you called Happy Healthy Eats. I think that's what it was called. Happy Healthy Eats. I put a link below this video if you want to grab it. Very similar to how I've been like, hey, do you guys want my video equipment? Just go to michellelovesyou.com/tools. Right. And so then you can come down here. You see, I've done it multiple times in this video because people come in and come out. They're not all watching at the same time. So some people have joined late. And so I might come here and I'll be like, again, if you would like my Happy Healthy Eats, all you have to do is there's a button below that says Happy Healthy Eats. Those are 10 of my favorite recipes, plus everything I shared today on today's video, plus 5 workouts or whatever, right? And you could say it again here. There's been multiple calls to action that I had just in this video. And a lot of people are like worried to do that, but you have to remember your audience is half listening. Some people are doing dishes and listening. They're catching every other word. Their husband's talking to them. They're walking by. They got here late. They're sort of, like they're into it, but they're not super into it. So it's okay to be a little feels aggressive, but to be a little louder with your call to action, right? Like, hey, and if you didn't grab Happy Healthy Eats, Happy Healthy? I'm telling you, it's so good. It's free. You should get it. It's right below. There's a button. It says Happy Healthy Eats. Click it, grab it. It'll change your life, right? It's okay to say that multiple times in a video. In the beginning, I used to feel so weird doing that. And then I realized, no, this is literally helping people, right? It's my job to help people. I got to be really loud about this, right? Mindy said, what is remixing exactly? Remixing is taking someone else's video. When you post a video on Instagram, you can say, can other people remix this? That means, can other people use this exact same video, put their own spin on it and use it? And you can pick if you want them to or not. So a lot of creators say, yeah, I'll let other people remix my video, because when you remix, it puts their name on it so you can actually see who created the original. So you can actually take someone's really awesome video. It's kind of in the same flavor of what you do. Like I teach video tips. There was a guy that had this awesome video tip. And I'm like, that's actually great. So I put a little corner, me in the corner, like pointing at it, being like, this is really smart. Right. I put a little bit of music over it and I posted it. Right. And it was his video, but I, put my words in there. I even like thanked him for it. That's how you remix. So, so it's a faster way to create content. Obviously, you don't want to just have a whole channel of remix stuff, but I see plenty of people doing that. And then they drive to like an affiliate link, which is pretty incredible. Get into the Content Creator Club. Michelle just shared a template that will help you with videos. It's a video tracker. Oh yeah, it's so good. We add so much stuff in there, you guys. Like if you're like, what's the most inexpensive thing that you have, Michelle, that could like really dramatically change my whole business forever? I'm like Content Creator Club. Go to michellelovesyou.com/content. Where is it? I don't know. Here it is. Okay. Okay. I'm just reading through comments really quick. $1.8 million School of Learning Hard Knocks. Thanks for helping us avoid that. Truly, literally, it's my $1 million 8,000 mistake. Like literally, which is crazy. So I'm like, dude, there's a cost to staying stuck. I lost out on, and honestly, once I learned what I know now, I'm like, oh man, it wasn't just $1 million I missed out on. If my business is doing $5 million this year, that's what we did last year. This year we'll track 6 million. Oh, I missed out on so much revenue because I didn't know how to sell something. And I had all these limiting beliefs. I had every belief. No, my audience doesn't have money. No one would pay me for anything. I'm not worthy. Like you name it, I had it. And so for me to have like what I've done, I'm like, you guys, some of you are way more confident than me how I started. Like, you know what I mean? Like I came from like, I grew up so poor. I had all these very limiting beliefs about money. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I was totally wrong. I was like literally wrong about everything. Right. And now I host these insane masterminds that women come to at oceanfront mansions. And I meet the most fabulous people. Like we have emergency room doctors come and top lawyers come and $1 million Etsy shop owners. Like I meet the most fabulous people now. Right. And I also meet people that have been successful in something else, but now they want to build a brand online. They come to the event. But I meet the most amazing people because I finally figured out how to sell and like charge more. And when you charge more, oh, guess what? You meet some really amazing humans. Pretty amazing. So, so yeah, that was my $1 million mistake. How long are your YouTube? Yeah, I actually bought a video course and I got to talk to the guy. It was like, oh, it's a big investment. I get on with him. And I'm like, I just need to know how long my videos should be. And he's like, well, let's analyze your channel. He's like, looks like you make 5 to 7 minute videos. Great. That's your audience. You have good retention. Looks like people like your 5 to 7 minute videos. Stick with that. I'm like, oh. He's like, some people have 30-minute videos and they have great retention the whole way through. So I tell them to stick with that. He goes, some people have 30-second videos or 60-second videos and they have great retention the whole way through. So I tell them to stick with that. I'm like, oh, okay. I was overthinking this. So for me, I'm like, I really kind of like a 5 to 7 minute video because like you can do that pretty fast. If you're like, I don't have time to make a YouTube video this week. I'm like, you come on. Yes, you do. That's a lie. You have time to do that every day. You little sneaky, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't have time. Dude, you make time for what's important to you, Michelle. This is me, inner talk. I don't have time for that. You make time for what's important to you. I just saw you standing in the kitchen making banana bread, okay, for an hour. Could have filmed a few YouTube videos, lady. Okay. Drink your, I only have this, but I'm trying not to drink out of plastic. I think it kills us. Is anyone? Yeah, I don't know. I moved my water bottle today. Now I keep buying a water bottle and then I leave it somewhere. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Why not just email Superstar? I know. You're right. Because what do I have? I have Social Media Superstar. I have Video Superstar. And I could have Email Superstar. I know. It's a good idea. All right. I love Michelle's motto. Nobody gets left behind. Yeah. Oh yeah. In our elite program, you're not allowed to be left behind. We care about you like a family. So if you need something, you just send me a message on Voxer. I'm right here. I'm like, what's up, friend? This is my favorite thing to do. I go into Voxer and my students message me. See, there's 7 new messages that popped in overnight. And I click on them. See, like Kelly. She said, great. I'm going to live with this for a bit. I really like that one. Thank you. I'm going to lead them from this to that to legacy, right? Conversation. I'm summarizing, but that's so fun. Oh, Lucy just joined. Hold on. Let's welcome her. I just joined your elite program. I'm so excited to be here. Okay. I have 0 time to waste. Okay, we gotta welcome her. Lucy, it's Michelle Cunningham. I'm so excited that you're here. I just want to tell you I love you. I'm actually live right now. And I was like, Lucy just joined. We should welcome her. So we're all welcoming you. But I just want to tell you I love you. I can't wait to hear all about your business. I mean, my team will give me notes and I'll know, what you talked about, but I can't wait to hear it from you. So send me a message whenever. I love you so much. You're like really pretty. Oh, and happy 4th. What are you doing? Anything fun? Okay. I love you, friend. That's what I do all day. Yeah, I message my students. I care. Yeah, the superstar trifecta. I think it's a good idea, So anyway, okay. I hope this training was helpful today. I won't take up more of your time. Maybe you have big plans. I usually host a big, 4th of July party. And then we just got back from Martha's Vineyard. And then yesterday, my son is into motocross. This is a new development. But I love any adventures. And I'm like, okay, you want to do motocross? Great. So there's a guy in the town next door named Ike DeJager. He's a motocross legend. He's 70 and he does lessons. So I took the boys yesterday, him and his friend, to motocross all day, the whole day. So it was an hour and a half from here. So I sat and watched them ride motocross and they loved it, of course. So now I'm like, oh shoot, I got to become a motocross family maybe. So that's fine. I'm here for the ride. But anyway, he really loved it. But I did that all day yesterday. And like usually I host a 4th of July party and my friend was like, do you want to be in the golf cart parade this morning? And I'm like, no, I don't. I just need to do nothing. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to do, I will never do nothing. It's very hard for me to do nothing. I do everything when I say I'm going to do nothing. My husband's like, can you just relax? I'm like, well, I also need to organize this and do that. So I'm going to go do everything, but I'm going to call it doing nothing. Right. It's just weird. Anyone else like that? Say, are you a do nothinger that does everything? Awesome. Thanks. It's Lucy. I'm under the silly channel. Oh, okay. Hi, Lucy. It's my daughter's birthday and we're going rafting. Is this Lucy? Oh, you're really here. That's a moment right there. You were here. I didn't even think you'd be watching. Okay. You're going rafting. That's so fun. We do that crazy stuff. Although it's been a few years. Okay. I love you guys. I'm into organizing. And I organize and then it unorganizes. What is wrong with this house? But but I love it. Because one day I'll be in the kitchen. It's like I just cleaned the kitchen. The counters are like perfect. No dust, nothing. And then kids come in and then more kids come in and then more kids come in. And then it's like bomb. And then I'm like, okay. And then I just play that song in my head. It's like, you're going to miss this. You're going to want this back. Na, 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 na. I play it in my head. You're going to want these back. And then I clean the counters again. I'm like, it's good. I'm going to miss this. Because you will. I know. Because then your kids go away and then you don't have the counter to clean. So I like my counter and I like to clean it and I'll just keep doing it. So you're going to miss it. Just do that. I'm off tune on that, but you know what I mean. The screen to see the videos from the iPhone, is it in tools? If not, hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me drop it in the chat. If I drop it's in the chat, can you guys get it? I don't have a pretty link for it right now. That's the link to the one on Amazon that I just got. I like that one the most because it's magnetic and it comes in the color pink. Really. Just because it's pink is why I love it the most. Okay, it says an error has occurred. Wait a moment. Try again. Do you guys see this? Sorry, that's the most annoying link ever. I got to make a prettier one for you. I'm going to do that right now so I don't forget. Adam is my tech guy. Okay. Screen. Can you make this a Michelle Loves You for me with screen at the end? Yeah. Adam helps me make those. Okay, I'll send it to him in a sec. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad it was well spent, Pamela. Okay, cool. And for anybody that's like, I don't want to wait for your next course, lady. I don't have time for that. I'm on a mission. Just grab the Content Creator Club. You will learn so much. MichelleLovesYou.com/content. It's a monthly membership. If you hate it, you could cancel. But if you love it, you could stay. It's flexible. It's very flexible. Okay. How often do you go live? Usually every Friday. I was going live a lot more, but then it was too much. Because we would email out and then not everyone's showing up. I'm like, maybe just once a week is good. So it's usually Fridays and it's usually at 1 p.m. That's kind of the schedule we've stuck to. So Fridays at 1 p.m. you can catch me on my YouTube channel live. Unless I'm at the beach retreat or something random. But for the most part, every Friday I should be live unless I'm on an airplane or I'm at the beach retreat. But beach retreat, usually people have left by Friday. So usually I could still be live. And I love it. Okay. I love you guys. All right, I'm going to go do stuff. I'm going to go do nothing, but going to do everything. I'm going to be like, oh, we need a whole meal. I misprepared. Whatever I'm going to do. All right. I love you guys. Bye, friends.